Hi everybody, I'm John Roark, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Home and Garden Magazine. We're here at the 17th Annual Phoenix Fine Art Expo, and right now we're talking with Just Idle Hands. So tell us about, this is your first year with the Expo.
My first year at the Expo.
Okay.
I'm excited to be here. I just had my second kid, so I was kind of just being at home, not really doing much. Obviously just tending to my children, so this was a good push to get off my butt and get creating again.
And what part of the country do you come from?
Arizona.
Oh, awesome.
Bisbee, Arizona. I was born there and moved up to the Valley. I was 19, 36 now. So
Okay.
Arizona through and through.
Beautiful. And tell us a little bit about your work.
Yeah, it started from working on old cars, doing restorations and working on hot rods and motorcycles. There I just got an eye for different things, abrasive colors and loud, things. And then I befriended some artists, and they wanted me to make some substrates for them to work on and paint on. And then so I started hanging out with artists more, and then Nine the Gallery kind of challenged me to put on a show. And then so I just started going for it, with real no rhyme or reason. And then started out with metal sculpture and furniture. I do a lot of furniture. And then, I kind of got known as for sculpture. I was like, well, I'll take a stab at paintings. And, all my paintings have automotive paint, a lot of automotive techniques like lowrider painting, a lot of different layers and stuff. This has silver leaf and candies that you would use in lowriders and things like that. Then it's covered in epoxy resin. So it's super durable.
And so it's like an automobile finish.
It is. It's definitely
Okay.
an automobile finish. Like this will buff out like a car would. It'll have the longevity of car paint. It's extremely, extremely durable.
So could it be displayed outside?
It definitely could be displayed outside. Yeah, the epoxy that I use has UV protectants in it. So I mean, you could put this outside and it'll be fine.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. All my stuff's super durable. You're not going to hurt it. It's going to hurt you before you damage it.
So did you have an art background before, or you had the automotive background,
yeah,
and then you just kind of...
I mean, yes and no. I took art classes when I was a kid and kind of got frustrated because all the things that I was really excited about, the teachers kind of was like meh about, and the stuff I did like on the way to class in the car, the teachers loved, and I was like, well, this is ridiculous. But my grandmother was she watercolored. She was very good at it. My dad drew very well in pencil. So I didn't really have like an art background. I never went to college for it. I just kind of went for it.
Which probably worked in your favor.
Yeah,
it's like you were just making up your own rules and figuring it out as you went along.
Yeah, pretty much. My take on art is if it looks cool and it excites you, then you're doing something right. And some people say they look at my paintings and it makes them happy. So my last show is called Elations.
Yeah.
I don't like sadness. I don't like dark colors, and I hope that when people see my stuff, they're like, puts a smile on their face.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, it's also bright and energetic. So about how many pieces do you have to display here at the Expo?
It'll probably be paintings. It'll probably be about 15. Sculptures probably about 10.
Okay.
And then probably 3 pieces of furniture.
Okay.
My furniture is what I call pour tables. They're all metal, but they look like it's liquid metal pouring off. Shows a lot of negative space. It looks like metal's being poured over an object and the object's been removed. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. It's kind of, if I did one thing originally, I would say it's my tables. That they're pretty unique. Everything else, you could compare it to somebody or, oh, I've seen that. But my tables, I'm very proud of. I feel like that's the one thing I'm really doing.
Exactly, and that was the thing that caught my eye on the Just Idle Hands website. Just like I think it was a desk, and it looked like it was just, those are amazing.
Yeah, so that's all steel plate, super heavy, super durable. I mean, they're only a 1/4 inch thick, but 4 grown men could stand on them, and it's not going to cave in or anything like that. So again, everything I make is durable, or you can play with like this thing right here. That's kind of cool, I guess. But then it spins. And then,
beautiful.
And then it comes out, so like just little stuff like that I really appreciate about my work is it's not just, it looks cool, but then you can also kind of play with it. The ground is super uneven, but this piece, this is a magnet, but it balances on a level surface by itself, but the ground's not level right here. But so everything I have sculpture-wise seems to be kind of precariously placed. Which I like. My first show ever was called Mass Deception because everything I had was balanced really weird and it looked like it shouldn't be standing still or in place, and it did with weird little tricks that cars taught me, working on cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So do you have a preference for doing canvases or sculpture or furniture, or do you like having the mix?
Yeah, I definitely, I lose interest extremely quick, so I have to be jumping around to different things. I did, paintings I was all about for like 4 months, and I haven't done a new one in a while, and now I'm back to furniture. So I like going back and forth, and I still build cars. I still, restore old cars and, build old hot rods and stuff like that. So I like the diversity. It keeps me invested in all this instead of just, no disrespect to anybody, but some people just do the same thing over and
Right.
over, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
So
right.
I have to do different things. And some of my paintings, they all look similar, but they all are kind of different. Even my sculptures, like I do a lot of square, triangle, circle stuff, but then I also do a lot of liquid stuff. I don't do just one thing. Again, I like the varying degrees of stuff to keep me interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see you're still setting up a little bit here, so we'll
Yep.
let you get back to that.
Right on.
And the expo starts on Friday, so
Yeah.
good luck. Have fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.